Hey everyone, Mr. Quiggle here. Today we're going to be doing some basic yoga poses. This will involve two of the main ones that we're going to do. One's going to be standing, one's going to be sitting. We're going to get two different breathing techniques we're going to try out, and then we're going to try out a few other basic poses. Now these aren't going to be too rough, but they are going to be something that most of you have probably never tried before. So I'm going to start nice and slow with basic poses, and then I'll do another couple lessons where we'll make them a little bit harder each time. So if you've already seen these, that's awesome. If you haven't, I hope you try and do your best. Remember to keep breathing the whole time, try to stay steady, and show off that balance. Today's objective is, you got it, balance. Good luck and do your best. Now this pose is called mountain pose. For this one you want to stand tall and strong and have your feet about as far apart as your hips. You want to make sure you're in a comfortable spot. You can kind of go back and forth a little bit to find where you want to be. And once you get in that comfortable spot, just be tall and strong. This is one of the main poses you're going to use. So when I say come back to mountain or mountain pose, you're going to come back to this. Now we're going to go over the sitting mountain pose. So for that, you need a chair. Make sure that chair does not have rollers on the bottom. You want this chair to be nice and solid. Then you go towards the end of the chair to sit. Just like the mountain pose, you get nice and tall. You want to put your feet out in front of you a little bit. Rest your hands on your thighs, and you want to make sure your knees are over your feet. Take a deep breath in and out. This is the sitting mountain pose. The exercise is called filling the balloon. So I want you to imagine that you're in mountain pose, standing mountain. Then you're going to imagine that there's a balloon inside your stomach, right in here. And when you breathe in, you want to breathe in slowly and try to fill that balloon. So you breathe in. Then you want to exhale and let all the air out of the balloon. Breathe in. And out. In. Out. Breathe in one more time. And out. This next breathing is called countdown to calm. So when you're doing that, you'll need one hand, and you'll just be taking a deep breath in and out, but counting as you go. So deep breath in, count to 5 using your fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you'll exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's try that together, and I won't say them out loud. I'll just use my hand. Ready? And in. And out. Very good. One more time. Breathe in. And out. Very good. And that is the countdown to calm. This next pose is called tree pose. So first, you start off in mountain. Put your hands in front of your chest by your heart. You want to put your leg on your other leg. To start out easy, put it down here below your knee. If you want a harder challenge, above your knee. But you should never be resting right on your knee. So I'll start down here, and you try to hold this and take some deep breaths while holding your balance in. More of a challenge, try to extend your hands while together up over your head. And then down and back to mountain. And that is the tree pose. All right, this next one is called the Ragdoll. So you start out in mountain pose again. Take a deep breath in. And out. Now let me explain the ragdoll before we do it, because it's going to be a little hard for me to talk. What you're going to do is when you inhale, you get ready, then when you exhale, you're going to bend down towards the ground and let your body hang down like a ragdoll. I'll move to the side so you can see a little bit better on this one. So you'll want to go down, inhale, exhale, bending at your waist, let your knees bend a little bit. Try to hang your body loose. Your hands should be soft. You can move your head up and down a little bit and take a deep breath in and out. And in and out. Then one more time. When you breathe in, I want you to stay like this, and when you exhale, I want you to roll up. So you breathe in and out. Slowly come back to mountain pose. And that is the ragdoll. This next pose is called star pose. So first you start out in mountain, then you actually want to spread your feet apart, a little bigger than shoulder width apart. And put your arms out to the side. Notice how you're making a 5-pointed star. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now while you do this, I want you to take some deep breaths and see how long you can hold this pose. Very good. I'm sure you can go longer than me, but it is a little harder than it looks, and you should get tired after a little while. That is star pose. The next pose you're going to do is called the chair pose. So you start in mountain, put your hands over your head. I'll turn so you can see me. Then you're going to pretend as if you were sitting in a chair. And you want to keep your hands up high, bend down, hold for a few seconds, take a deep breath. Then back up to mountain pose. Now I'll do it facing this way one more time. This one's going to be a little tougher. So go ahead, have your feet apart again. Make sure your knees stay over your toes. You don't want to go too far. You go down, hold, and back up. That is chair pose. Now to wrap up our very basic start on getting some poses down for yoga, we're going to do some more balloon breaths to calm down and cool down. So imagine again, like that balloon is in your stomach. You want to inhale, fill the balloon, exhale. 3 more times. Inhale, fill the balloon, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, fill the balloon. Exhale, empty the balloon. Great job today on your first yoga class. These again are very basic. We'll get a little more difficult and some tougher ones going forward, but this one I just want to get you some bare minimum. Try to dip your feet in the water and see how you feel. I hope you had a good time. Know that there'll be more coming, and we'll see what you get to do next week.